You got 10 points. You ready for 10 points?
Go ahead.
Alright, welcome class. Today we're going to be learning about King Uzziah. Let's start off. I'm going to take a roll.
Okay. I'm here. So you take roll call.
It's, Luis. you got 1 point.
Yes, I don't have a Bible on me.
Give me your money.
Only that you're not putting that in your pocket. You know where to put it. It goes inside that book. In the very front cover, there's a little pocket.
Where's your November? Yeah. It's 5.
Okay.
That's where you keep all your money, huh?
Okay.
Good to know. That's 1 point right now.
Do you have a Bible with you?
You have another?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be talking.
Give me 1 point because I am here.
Look, I have a little bit of 1 point. Did you bring any offering? 1 point off.
Excuse me?
I said 1 point off.
1 point for the offering.
And I said 1 point off.
Why?
Because that's disrespectful.
You did the same.
They all do that to me.
He did the same thing to me.
Oh, really?
No. Okay, just for your information, he's not allowed to take points off unless I
Wait, I
absolutely.
have a Bible.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 3 points for Kimberly.
And I need some change.
What's saying?
Yeah, we have change.
Let me. So you have what's your? It's a 20.
That's fake.
So who's gonna get? So you're giving what?
I need $8 and I'm gonna give them back to my dad.
It's 5.
So, I feel like...
I don't get it.
Diana, you just be quiet. Okay, so Diana gets $1 from this and I get $1 from this. And then I'm gonna give this to you. And then you're supposed to get
Okay,
$1.
so I'm gonna give you back $8. So give that to the offering, and I will give you $8 back at the end of the service. So Diana gets 3 points, and Daniel gets 3 points. Awesome. Caleb gets 1 point. He's here. Yay.
So, we're good. Good to go.
Okay.
Alright.
You can put the book away.
So,
Caleb, líder es el maestro. So
welcome, guys. I don't have to ask your names because there's no one here.
Points.
So,
oh, Gardenia's here. No, it's okay. Get the book out again. Gardenia, you're right here.
I had a BFF.
I know her name.
Wait, what?
So Gardenia, before the class started, I told them that you're all gonna get a chance to give a class
Can I be
if you
next?
want to. So so you have a Bible, and she no offering, but she's here, so she gets 2 points.
No, I can count.
You find all the points?
Okay. So
Alright, so, work that
okay. Now you guys, let's turn back in our. Everybody, carefully give these back.
It's called playing with the color ball. I play rough.
Yeah, but don't listen to him because he's a bad influence.
No. You're good?
Yeah? Better than you at least.
Daniel, you're not talking to Oliver, you're talking to the teacher.
Yeah, so you gotta show me a little bit of respect.
Oliver, please bring me a marker, please. So I need, now that I know who's here, I'm gonna put their names on their bags.
Sure, assistant.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call you Alfred. Okay, Alfred?
Sure. Okay.
I have it.
No, please. The attention point should be over there, not over here. Okay.
So we're reading you guys' questions, and each of y'all is gonna have to ask. Is gonna have to be honest to answer that question. All right.
I don't know it.
So you're gonna ask us some questions.
Weird.
You're gonna ask us questions now.
All right. We're gonna go from that way.
What? Okay, you can't say you don't know the answer if you haven't heard the question. Because they can ask you, what's your name? And you know the answer to that, right? And then, yeah, it's yours.
Okay. So we're gonna start with Bill. Okay.
Okay, skip your brother because he's gonna ask him something random that he will know. Because he's not gonna understand.
Okay. How do you say the number 5
Cinco.
in Spanish? Good job. All right, Daniel. If you worked at a store, what do you think is more important? How much you sell or how good you treat your customers?
How good you treat your customers?
Daniel, your bag.
You gotta be honest.
Okay. Same question for
Got
me.
Daniel?
Oh, for Gardenia, actually, yeah.
You're at the grocery store.
No. Ask the same question.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you worked at a store, what do you think is more important? How much you sell or how good you treat your customers?
How could you treat your husband?
Okay.
Customer.
Luis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Alfred. The
You should call me Miami.
No.
Okay.
So what? You want me to call you Selena Gomez?
No. Where did that come from?
You
Okay.
singing in the bathroom?
No.
I do.
Go on.
If you worked at a store, what do you think is more important? How much you sell and how you treat your customers?
How I treat my customers, because if I don't treat them good, I'm not gonna sell anything. Okay.
That's not true.
What about you, Dinah?
That's true. Yes, it is.
Your customer.
You think that makeup?
Yeah, it's good.
This?
But that is not important. Kimberly, please.
Kimberly.
Thank you so much.
It's you.
Oh. If you worked at a store, what do you think is more important? How much you sell or how good you treat customers?
Good you treat customers.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. You're at the grocery store and you want to buy cereal. There are 2 kinds of cereal. The generic colorful ones in a plain bag or the Fruit Loops brand in a box. They are the same, but the Fruit Loops cost more. Which one would you buy?
Why are you asking that to? Daniel.
Wait, which one was
There's raise your hand.
No, you have to ask him a question
Oh, I'm
first.
sorry. What color is an elephant?
Green.
Nice.
This is for Debony.
Alright,
what did you say?
you're at the grocery store and you want to buy cereal, right? There are 2 kinds of cereal. The generic colorful ones in plain bag. That's a cheap one. Or the Fruit Loops. The Fruit Loops brand in a box. They are the same, but the Fruit Loops cost more. Which one would you buy?
The other one. Not the Fruit Loops.
Not the other ones, alright.
Same.
Fruit Loops?
Pass.
Fruit Loops cost more.
What about you, Diana?
Diana. So there's a regular there's a bag of
Alfred, let me talk. The generic colorful ones in a plain bag, which are cheap, or the Fruit Loops
Which
brand in a
cost
box that costs more. Which one would you
it's
buy?
the same exact cereal though.
Yeah, but one
The
of
one
them
in the
costs.
bag.
Okay.
Oh, that costs just a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, all you think is comida china.
Alright. Obed? What do fish say
What
in the
about them?
water? What do fish say in the water? Nope.
Yeah, they don't say nothing.
Yeah, they do.
What
They
do
do bubbles.
They say
Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, that's right.
bubble. Bloop, bloop. Say bloop, bloop. There you
Okay.
go. Then you're walking to the store and you are using.
Caleb, quiet.
You're walking to the store and you're using Google Maps to get to the store, which we should do. Google Maps tells you to go around the park to get to the store, but you think you can get there faster by just cutting across the park. What would you do?
What?
If you're on your way to the.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
Can I
if you're
explain
on-
it?
No, I'm sorry, Alfred. This is to me.
I don't get what he's saying
Okay.
now.
Exactly. He's not explaining himself.
How about I do it in my own words, which you guys
Yeah.
understand shorter? Okay? So, you guys are using Google Maps to go to the store. you guys had to. The Google Map says to go around a park. Would you go through it or around it instead? What would you do?
Oh, go around.
Go around?
Want explanation or no?
You can pick whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain why.
Okay, if you go through the parking lot?
Through the whole entire park.
Park.
Oh, park?
Park, yeah.
Bro, then
P-O-A-E.
bro.
Like through the park.
Through walking?
Yeah, like
With
through
the
the
car.
Walking.
like
Walking.
skirt.
You're walking. Google tells you to go down the block and across, or you can just go across. Would you go across, or would you follow what Google says?
I'll go around. I'll finish Google because if you go across, because if you
Caleb.
because
We're on
you
a
can,
timer right now, okay?
bro, because you can park the car like over here and then you don't have to walk again. What about if you're buying like some like dog food and it's heavy? You're gonna have to go all the way back. And then if you go around,
get
you're
it,
just
get
gonna
it,
Okay.
get it.
I don't buy anything at the store.
heck a smart, big brains.
Okay, what about you, Edvinia?
What?
Same question.
Same thing.
Yeah, I thought you guys said you could.
Alright, what about you, Diana?
Around.
Now,
Why
Just
around?
up there.
Cause
Google.
you're gonna crash if you go like that.
But you're walking.
You're walking.
You're not. Are you gonna crash into what? Garbage can?
A little kid?
it was a truck, car.
No.
Yeah.
You can use Google Maps while walking.
I know.
If you're in San Francisco or in a big city, you walk. Yeah.
Alright, what about you, Kimberly?
Through the park.
You would cut through?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you,
Shortcut.
Depends on your routine.
Is it better to have? Okay, this is to all of you.
No. Go ahead.
Is it better to have a small bottle of perfume that costs a lot of money, or a huge bottle of perfume that's cheap?
I was in town. I don't like perfume.
Cheap,
I don't wear
cheap,
it.
cheap.
I don't wear any. Actually.
Okay, for me, I wear cologne, and I would rather have a small bottle that's real cologne
Yeah, I need
rather than a humongous one that's fake and it's just alcohol.
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
No,
I have a good
I
one.
go like this.
I got a good.
What is this?
Okay. How do you know when gorillas are happy? What? How do you know when gorillas are happy? No,
You
they
get so?
and they burp in there.
They burp a lot. Yes. Very good.
A lot.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's always happy.
I don't know.
All right, next question. A boat is sinking. You can either save all the babies on board of the ship or all of the moms and dads on the ship. You can't save them both. Who would you save?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go with David. David? Who would-
David.
I mean, Daniel. Who
No,
would
go
you?
this way. No, copy. No.
Okay.
All right, Devaney. What was the question again?
It's
If two ships,
fine.
what? If two ships were sinking, and there was babies on board of the ship, and there was moms and dads on ship, who would you save? The babies or the moms and dads?
Can I go
You
now?
can't save
No.
them both.
So there-
Who would you save? The babies? Okay. What are you?
The moms and dads.
Okay.
Oh wait, the babies. Oh my god.
The babies?
The babies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I already have a good explanation.
Okay, what about you? The babies? Okay.
I already
What about you,
know why.
Gardenia?
You skipped
Okay,
me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Luis. Alfred.
Okay. I would save the moms and dads because first of all, who's gonna raise those babies?
Us?
No
The
one,
ones that
because the
save
babies
them?
are gonna die.
Adoption.
No, but mommies and daddies can have that special hug and make another baby.
But wait,
It's not really a hug. You gotta like.
Doesn't matter.
can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I say
We're
something?
on Luis.
Can I say something?
Yes. You have to raise your hand.
She
Remember,
did
you're not
raise
the
it.
teacher.
She
You're not the
raised it.
teacher.
I did.
You're not the teacher. You're
I
asking
did
me.
raise my hand.
Okay,
Alright.
great.
Do it again. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. But the babies didn't live a lot of life.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about
Okay,
that.
okay. So I
Like,
would choose the
they
baby
have-
because the adults already lived their own life,
Yeah.
and the
But
babies are barely starting.
No, but the other thing is, you think of this: babies. The Bible says that
Hey, can I say? Okay, that was my answer. I mean, can the teacher say something?
Yeah, well, you're the teacher. You're,
Alright. It says in the Bible that when babies are born, they don't know what's right and wrong. And you know how they haven't done anything wrong or right?
they were good
They will go straight to heaven.
But I'm
That's
still
exactly why we would save the parents.
Oh.
because they could make them again.
Exactly.
Except the parents, you
Okay.
know.
Depends if they're Christian.
Yeah.
No.
But there's no right or wrong. It's just yeah.
Okay,
Good. Good
It's
question.
your opinion.
what color is my hair?
It'd be sad anyway.
Boba.
Yeah.
I like boba.
That's it.
Oh, class is
All
over.
the questions. Yes, those are all the questions. So if Rose has been with me, respecting me.
What?
What?
Said.
We don't respect.
No, we were going to talk about the king.
Okay.
Any questions? Any questions? Alright. I'm gonna read you guys a story. So don't fall asleep. What's the new semester called?
The new semester that we're in,
The six kings. The six kings.
Correct.
16, yeah.
6. Yes.
You get 1 point. Can I get another point?
Yeah. But how are you gonna?
Take time.
You need to keep track.
My eyes.
What did you say, Daniel?
The six.
6 good kings of Israel.
Yeah.
What have we talked about so far?
What kings have we talked
Yeah, what
about?
kings have we talked about? Yeah.
Not done right.
Oh, Alfred.
Not Samuel. Solomon was the first one that we talked about.
Okay, Solomon. 1 point for Luis.
He knows everything.
Jesus is here. Alrighty, come on, join us.
Oh, he looks different.
It looks
He's
like a
here.
man.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Brian is
Okay.
a friend.
Oh, you have an offering? Okay, so Jesus has an offering.
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
Thank you. And
Put
I'll
it-
give you your extra point.
And he's here.
I don't know why.
Here,
I have
Jesus,
my
here's your
different-
bag.
I don't know why I feel something different about him.
Let's talk about that after
I'm
class.
different because my face is wrong.
Yeah, I'm never gonna teach when I'm older. This is not my thing. This is how do you do that? How do you teach like that?
What are we gonna do?
You have
That's
to.
me.
The thing.
I mean,
Here's
no
a
one's
secret.
terrible, like-
Here's a secret. You have to maintain their attention. And when you just start doing stuff, they're gonna start talking to each other like they're doing right now. They're talking to each other across the table.
They keep on
You
looking
have
at
to
you, not me.
you have to maintain
Oh,
their
yeah,
attention.
true.
Because otherwise they'll like. Okay.
Like that.
No.
The story of King.
No. So wait. You said which kings we talked about? I said King Solomon.
Yeah, Solomon.
What other? Isn't there more? I think we've had already
Like
3.
2 more.
Wait,
2 more.
He'll read. David? He'll read. You did not give me one.
Daniel.
Jehoshaphat.
Yes.
Yes, that's one. Another point for
That's it. And it,
Daniel.
that's a pretty hard one.
David.
Oh, wait.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Wait, no, have we talked about
I don't know. Another one.
Huh?
Can you like raise your hand?
I think the last one that they took the
said
child
David.
last week. No, David and Saul were from the first semester.
the first one?
I think last week we talked about a little kid and the aunt that
what's his name?
Jerry.
Jerry.
wanted. No.
Gary.
Does anyone know the third one?
No. I knew it.
No one knows it? Well, what is it?
Gabriel.
There was Gabriel.
No, that was
Gabriel, yeah?
You were here. You were here.
Angel here?
Osias.
Oh, see,
That's the one that we were about to read. So pay attention.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Ozias became
No.
the king.
Wait. Today's Osias?
this?
Today's Ozias. Yeah.
Okay, then I was wrong. Then I already forgot the third one. Okay, go on.
This story is called The Story of King Ozias. Ozias became king when he was 16 years old. When his
Who here is closest to being 16?
No, you're not.
father- Look, I'm the
Okay.
closest one.
No, he
When were you born?
12, June 24th.
Okay, so yeah, you are older. Okay, go on.
Oh, you're 9.
April 26th.
He was a good king of Israel. Remember that. He built great towers around the city of Jerusalem to protect it. He obeyed God, and with God's help, he defeated all the enemies of Israel. He also took care of the people who lived outside of Jerusalem. He dug wells for the farmers, that means that he cared for the farmers, built towers all over the country of Israel to protect those who lived outside of Jerusalem. He trained Israel's army so that they would always be ready in case of attacks. So, one day, he thought of going to a temple to burn incense. Incense are considered to give thanks to God.
So the king,
Because-
I have a question.
Yes,
The king wanted to go to the temple to burn incense,
yes,
like an offering.
yes.
Okay.
My brother groceries.
You said incense.
He was thinking about burning incense inside the holy temple where only priests could enter. So, there's a temple with 3 parts. One is the entrance, the second is the holy, and the third is the holiest. One thing about the holiest is that only priests who go in the holiest are the people who repent, wash their hands, or sacrifice something to God. And where only priests may enter in there.
So wait, I have a question.
Yes?
So only priests could go into the holiest part of the temple,
Yes.
and they had to do what to get in there?
They had to repent, wash their hands, sacrifice to God. Sacrificing not something to God, not themselves.
Put the bag down.
So he decided to try to go in there. But
Come on.
one thing about it, if someone doesn't repent or sacrifice or wash their hands before they enter,
Enter
especially
what?
the priests,
Enter what part?
enter the holiest,
Okay.
they will instantly drop dead
Oh wow.
on the floor. So, after at least a couple of priests have died, they thought about tying waists. No, they thought about tying thought about tying rope to the priests who entered in there. To the waist, because, what do you think why they did that? Because,
I think they would tie a rope to their waist because if they drop dead, they could at least pull out the body.
correct. That's another point for Alfred.
You gotta remember what you're saying. You said insist. I thought you were saying insect.
Insets.
Incense.
Insect.
Incense. Incense is a little thing that you put on fire and a bunch of smoke comes out. That
Yes.
stinks.
And we just see bugs.
Okay.
Headbolt.
Go on.
So, since he was like all powerful and mighty, he thought about going in there for God to burn incense.
Wait, who wanted to go in there?
King Uzziah.
Oh, King Uzziah wanted to go into there. Okay.
And then the main priest there tried to stop him. He said no.
Well, why can't the king go into the temple?
Oh, I know why.
Because he's gonna die.
No,
You gotta raise your hand if you want to answer.
No. But where did he want to go? I mean, people could go
He
into the
wanted to go into
temple.
the holiest.
Oh, he wanted to go into like the very back of the temple.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
didn't wash his hands.
Okay. So go ahead.
So he thought since he was the king of Uzziah and he could do anything, he's like, okay, I could just go in there and do whatever I want. And since he's done all of this for all the people, he thought that, oh yeah, God wouldn't drop him dead because he's done all good things for Israel and Jerusalem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he tries to go in the holiest place, and then the main priest tries to stop him, and he says no. And then 88 in the Bible of the book, 88 more priests try to stop him, and then he gets mad.
So the main priest calls like the whole priest.
No, the main priest tries to stop him, and then 88 more try to stop him, and he still
Who
says
called
no.
the 88 more?
No one. They just try to stop him.
Okay. So a bunch of priests tried to stop the king. Okay.
He went in, and as soon as he went in without tying his waist into the holiest place, without repenting or sacrificing,
You probably dropped dead.
washing his house. He did not drop dead
Oh,
because I'm not there with that.
sorry.
In there was mirrors, and as soon as he was about to light the incense for God, there's a lot of mirrors. There's at least 8 mirrors in the temple, the holiest temple. He looked to his mirror as soon as about to light, and he saw a lot of white stuff popping out of his forehead. What do you think that is? It's popping out and spreading all over his body. Skin.
Oh, wasn't that?
His skin.
That's a big disease back in the Bible days.
No, it
This
was,
dude had it.
One thing.
Yeah, it starts with the
Can I
L.
say something?
Mhm.
It's very contagious. So if you touch this person, if you have this, and if you touch one person,
lepra.
Yeah.
lepra.
Don't look at me.
English.
I don't know.
Lepra. No.
Lepra?
Lepra.
If you had this disease, they would call you a leper. But the disease is called leprosy.
Oh.
Hey, you didn't raise your hand, so it's
Oh,
I
point
did.
out.
Okay. Sorry.
Point off.
Take my points. Go ahead. Anyway,
Yeah, that's how we
it's
feel.
leprosy.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus, please pay attention. So the king got leprosy.
Yes, the king got leprosy, and then as soon as he looked at it, he's like, oh my god. He thought if he got out of the temple as fast as he can, that as soon as he got out, there would be no more leprosy in his skin. And guess what happened when he got out?
He dropped dead.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
He still had it.
Yes. Correct.
Good. Yes.
I couldn't sneeze.
Oh, I still have this note.
Okay.
It's a note from school.
So did he pray and did God forgive him and took the leprosy away, or what happened to him?
What happened to him is that since he had leprosy and it was very contagious, if he touched anything and that person touched it, let's say if I had leprosy and I touched this disease would spread all over the table, and whoever was close or touched it would have leprosy. So, since he couldn't touch anything, they kicked him out of Jerusalem. He couldn't go back to his he couldn't go back to his kingdom. He couldn't go back to his palace. He couldn't enter Jerusalem or
Jerusalem.
Or on the throne.
or Israel or his throne.
Hmm.
Yes.
Stepped on it.
What if he stepped on it?
Table.
Well, if he had if he had,
He had shoes on. Hands. Well, he had gloves on. He'd be like.
well, you can spread germs with your hands, but I don't know.
With your feet.
For what it does.
But what?
Jesus, if you have patience, you will find out. Okay, let's put your. He's not cute when he's not patient.
It's so cute.
And that is the whole entire story. Now, I'm gonna ask you some questions. You guys have to.
Do we have to raise our hands?
Yes. You guys
Okay.
have to. I can't believe.
Why don't we go like this?
So, when did he? How old was he when he became king? Daniel.
16.
Yes. Was he a good king of Israel? Luis.
Yeah, because
Correct.
it's a message
Why
called
is he getting
6
a
Good
point?
Kings of Israel, but I'm assuming he was a good king.
So, what did he build around the city of Jerusalem to protect it? Okay. Well, what did he build? Starts with a T.
What does he build?
Okay,
No.
nah, somebody.
It's not temple. Kimberly.
Oh.
Nope.
Not your fault.
Daniel.
I hope people say that.
Daniel.
A throne.
No.
He built. Can I answer it?
No, you cannot because you already know the answer.
Well, nobody
Okay,
else is answering.
That's what you did to him?
Help? No.
That's how it talks to my
Okay,
teacher.
okay, okay. It's a skinny building meant for protection, and there would be archers on top of that. There would be archers on top of that
What is that called?
Just say it.
tower. Called a
He
tower.
built.
Tower.
He built towers around Jerusalem.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Go. Did he defeat all his enemies of Israel with God's help? Did he or not? Daniel. No? He did.
The king.
Yeah, but
He
wait.
was a good king.
Yeah, but
But what?
it didn't say.
Next question.
Yeah, it didn't
Next
say.
question.
Bro, I swear.
That's enough.
I still have one more.
Well, wait, Daniel, why are you not? Why do you not think he defeated the enemies?
Wait, what?
What
Yeah, I didn't see the story.
he did say in the story.
I'm not kidding.
Read the part where you said it.
He also took care of the people. No. He obeyed God, and with God's help, he defeated all the enemies.
Oh
of Israel.
yeah.
He did.
But this is Mama's Bible.
This is my Bible. My mom took it from me.
Okay, next question.
No,
Yeah.
did he take care of the people who lived outside of Jerusalem? Kimberly.
Yes.
Yes. Did he dug wells for farmers? Did he build towers over the country of Israel? Those are two questions, Daniel.
He built towers over the country. Over the.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Got that right. What about you? You had your hand up.
I forgot.
Okay.
What about you, bud?
No say. No say. I know to say.
Yeah, listen to it. Alright. Did he have an army from Israel? You guys have to get it right. Did he train Israel's army so they would always be ready in case of attacks? And he would always be defeating all the wars? Yes or no? My God, Diana.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Battle.
Come on.
That is all the questions for today.
Somebody has a question.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Now,
What else?
now
What is
it's
that
time for the game.
What the game? What? That game.
Not even explain.
Okay, wait. So how about we sit down and let him explain the rule? Why are you getting up already?
How about let me...
That's how much. I just have
Kimberly, I didn't know my teacher was Chinese.
Alfred,
So,
Alfred, I need you to come over here.
okay, you're right there.